Welcome to Daily News Updates by the Shipping Tribune. Here we bring to you the latest maritime daily news in a short form video format. Please subscribe for regular updates. Freight market scenario by Saigal Seatrade.
The Asia-Pacific Supramax freight rates were mostly flat to a tick lower on May 26 as the Pacific Basin witnessed a slow start to the trading week. The Asia-Pacific Panamax market freight rates were mixed on May 26 despite market participants citing sluggish trading activity and limited fresh inquiries in the Pacific market.
Shipping bottlenecks in Europe send a warning to US, Asia. Port congestion is worsening at key gateways in northern Europe and other hubs according to a new report which suggests trade wars could spread maritime disruptions to Asia and the US and push up shipping rates. Waiting times for berth space jumped 77% in Bremerhaven, Germany between late March and mid-May according to the report Friday from Drewry, a maritime consultancy in London. The delays rose 37% in Antwerp and 49% in Hamburg over the same stretch, with Rotterdam and the UK's Felixstowe also showing longer waits. JN Port Authority on government's radar for listing after crossing 10 million TEUs capacity. State-owned Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority has come on the radar of the government as a potential entity to be listed on the stock exchange after becoming the first Indian port to cross 10 million 20-foot equivalent units capacity mark according to sources. If and when JNPA is taken public, it will become the first major port, a term used to describe state-owned ports, among the dozen owned by the union government to be listed. JNPA's strong fundamentals could make it an attractive proposition for investors, multiple sources said. AM Green, Rotterdam port partner for $1 billion India-Europe Green Fuel Corridor. AM Green, backed by the founders of GreenCo, has signed a pact with the Port of Rotterdam Authority to build a green energy supply chain between India and northwestern Europe. The partnership would enable annual trade of 1 million tons of green fuels worth up to $1 billion, linking India's emerging green hydrogen clusters with Europe's largest energy port of Rotterdam. In a statement, the firm said it has signed a memorandum of understanding for building a green energy supply chain between India and northwestern Europe via Rotterdam, Europe's first energy port and a key hydrogen carrier's entry port. Petroleum exports volume down 12.5% in April, value plunges 35%. India's exports of petroleum products declined by 12.5% in volume terms to 4.2 million tons in April compared to 4.8 million tons in April 2024, according to data from the Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell. The decline in petroleum products exports during last month were mainly due to a decrease in exports of high-speed diesel and aviation turbine fuel. In value terms too, the exports declined by almost 35% to $2.4 billion during the fiscal year compared with $3.7 billion in the same period a year ago. Thank you for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the Shipping Tribune YouTube channel if you haven't already, and make sure to register for the 11th Asia Dry Bulk Cargo Summit 2025, a one-day summit being held on June 12, 2025 in Mumbai.